America is coming off a dominant Winter Olympics campaign, and the biggest headline has been the double gold in ice hockey. Both the men's and women's sides beat their fiercest rivals Canada by an identical 2-1 scoreline. But what should have been a pure sporting triumph has snowballed into a political show, because instead of the spotlight staying on the athletes who did the impossible, politicians, power brokers and celebrities have stepped onto the ice. And suddenly the victory looks more like a campaign rally. The 2026 gold for the men's side was America's first since the iconic Miracle on Ice in 1980. 40 plus years of waiting. For the women, who won it with the same scoreline against the same opponent, this was the first gold since 2018. For a brief moment, ice hockey gave America sporting bragging rights over Canada, and that, in today's political climate, was always going to be volatile, especially after former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had earlier taken a dig at the United States following the loss in the Four Nations final. This was last year. So when America flipped the script at the Winter Games, everyone wanted in on the celebrations. It all started with FBI Director Kash Patel, and yes, the head of one of the world's most powerful security agencies. Now, instead of watching from a dignified distance, Patel joined the locker room celebrations. Video surfaced of him soaking in the champagne showers, cheering alongside the players who won the final. Opposition leaders, of course, pounced in and accused him of using taxpayers' money for his luxury trip to Italy. But Patel wasn't the only one drawing all the attention. President Donald Trump cast an even larger shadow. First, an AI-generated video mocking Canada circulated online, turning a sporting rivalry into a political satire. Then, of course, came the congratulatory call to the team. A moment that could have been unifying. Instead, it sparked fresh controversy. During the call, Trump initially invited only the men's team to a celebration, but then added that he would be impeached if he didn't invite the women as well. But that did not land all too well. The women declined an invitation to the State of the Union address, officially saying it was scheduling conflicts, but unofficially the timing was rather suspect. Now, while the men grappled with being overshadowed, the women grappled with being sidelined. And then, of course, came another twist. Hall of Fame rapper Flavor Flav stepped in, offering to host a celebration for the women's team. On the surface, a very supportive gesture, but it also underlined the bigger reality. Every big name now wants a piece of this Olympic glow. Politicians, celebrities, influencers, the victory has become a bit of a stage. And the athletes, they're at risk of becoming background characters in their own story, which is what it looked like during the men's team's interaction with the US president.
I'm not giving it back. I'm not giving it.
I'll trade you that for a pound.
Hey, that's cool. There we go. I never thought I'd ever have this.
An Olympic gold medal is the pinnacle of sport. It represents sacrifice, discipline, years of brutal training. These players didn't grind through early mornings, through injuries, and all that pressure to become props in political narratives. They won because they were the best team out there. That's the headline. Not locker room cameos, not AI mockery, not political point scoring. Beneath all the controversy, the truth remains untouchable. America swept ice hockey gold, and that cannot be eclipsed. Because long after the political headlines fade, long after the viral videos all disappear, those gold medals will still shine. And they will belong not to the presidents, not to FBI directors or the celebrities, but to the players who earned it. And maybe then it will sound like it is their real victory.
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders, 5 moments, one pattern: the assassination.